The reason why you feel dragons, the reason why we all feel dragons, is because they couldn't let go of you. They just couldn't. They couldn't leave you behind. They just feel it very much. A dragon's love and connection continues much further than the end of a cycle. This is the reason why Leviathan's sign, ruler of the gates, is infinity. He knows your dragon's eye and allows you to still sense each other. Have you ever wondered yourself, why, why you? That is also what I wondered myself for many years that I came to feel the dragon. Why me? Why? There are billions of people from the past that still needs to be born, and yet why could I feel the dragon? Why everyone around me could not feel the dragon? Not at all. Nothing. And yet I could feel them. I was even saying to the people, can't you feel it? Can't you feel your dragons? And that is just because there are no dragons around them. But there are dragons around you. That is because you can still feel them. And that is because the dragon does not allow you to be alone. The dragon is always by your side. Even though a cycle comes as an end, Dragon's Eye doesn't end at all. That is the reason why Leviathan, ruler of the gate, is always feeling your dragon eye. Your dragon eye is like fire that doesn't go out. Even in a different cycle that we are now, it continues. The fire doesn't go out. It still goes on. And that is what I was discovering later on. Later on, I discovered what kind of a power is behind the dragon eye, the dragon circle that we all have. And this power is our connection. And this connection just doesn't die. And that is why in the dragon's path, it's enough actually. If you feel the dragon, if you feel love for the dragon, and that is actually enough. And the reason for that is because they couldn't let you go. And that is a connection that I don't know if people would understand this if I would say this, but this connection is eternal. It doesn't go out. And here you are learning as a human being. But even then, your dragons are always around you. That is why I say that you are not born alone. You are born when the dragons are around you. They know when you were born. They could feel it. They could sense you, just like you can sense them. And that is a power that you have. That you have these dragons around you. Leviathan knows this. Leviathan, the gatekeeper, knows this very much. And he allows us to have this connection, this continuation of our connection. He's a ruler of all the gates, but also in particular the dragon's gate. And when your dragons are completely saying to Leviathan that they still want to connect with you, then Leviathan is the one actually that gives permission to do it. So in a way, Leviathan is always a participator in your dragon's eye because he allows it. He opens the gates even just a tiny bit so that your dragon's eye can continue and that you can finally find your dragons and that they can find you. And that is so the mystery behind it. What can you feel? What is this? This love for these dragons? What is this all about? And I came to find out a lot of things. And one of this is one of them, that it's not just you that is finding the dragon, but they are finding you. They are the ones actually that have the power to find you, to be here all alone, but they wouldn't let you be alone. Because dragons, if you have this circle, if you have this dragon eye, it will not go out. The fire will not go out. It will continue forever. The, like I said, the sign of Leviathan is infinity, and so is your connection with your dragons. And that is the reason why we can feel them so much and so powerful sometimes. In the beginning, it might be something very weak, something just, I love dragons, but I don't know why. And then you try to find it out, then you find the connection with it, and you try to think about this. I thought about it for a lot of years, and I came to find out that it's they that wants to connect with us. and that we also trying to reach out for them. And that is what I'm trying to say. Help them into be with each other. Your your dragon eye allows you to continue your connection that you have with the dragons, and that is the reason why we can still find them and they can still find us, because they couldn't let go of us. My brothers and sisters, be blessed.